yes, this is actually happening, and NASA's doing it. The latest plan comes as Congress wants answers from the Pentagon on UFO sightings. Here's Congressman Tim Burchett of Tennessee on some of the briefings he's gotten ahead of the hearings.
Well, I'd love to tell you what I already know right now, Leland, but I can't. But hopefully at some point I can.
To the reasonable person, the non-scientific person, beaming nude pictures of humans into space seems like a bad idea for all sorts of reasons, but scientists left unchecked do indeed do some odd things. Dr. Liberty Vitter, professor of data science at Washington University in St. Louis, features editor of the Harvard Data Science Review, my favorite sister as well. How is this possibly going to end well?
I think the scientists doing this never saw Independence Day. It did end well in Independence Day. It just took a lot of war to get there. I think that there is not a way that this ends well, except that it's just such a dumb idea that the aliens think it's funny or don't see it, I think is the more hopeful aspect.
Well, I look at this, as you've written about this, chances that alien life form exists 75%, 60% chance that alien life forms are intelligent. I'm really trying to understand from the scientist's point of view. We beam this stuff out there. Let's say these people don't know that we exist. So then they see the nude pictures and go, oh, maybe I would like to visit. It never really ends up well for the people who are visited, right?
No, I mean, you ask the South Americans now, would they have liked Columbus to come find them? Probably not. It never really ends up that well for the indigenous populations. And in this case, we are the indigenous population.
Right.
So I don't think history is gonna be very kind to us.
Yeah, Independence Day was a movie. It ended the way we wanted to. These are things that have been sent into space before, a Pizza Hut delivery pizza, recordings of the Beatles. There was 115 pictures, a Doritos ad, invitation to an opera, Playboy, Jeff Bezos pictures, message in a bottle, a golden record. Can scientists just not help themselves trying to contact outer space? Again, doesn't this have to go through a scientific process and a peer review board of people going, no, hold off?
Here's what the really scary part is. In the 70s, we sent all of this stuff. And the real difference about what scientists want to do now and what NASA wants to do now is not only send nude pictures of men and women waving, but they want to send a map of the Earth, and they want to send our exact location in the Milky Way. So that if these aliens do see it, if they are there, they can come find exactly where we are. And that's what the really scary thing is. Now, the argument to that would be, well, if they're able to find us, they're going to be so much more advanced than we are that it doesn't matter anyway. Fine, but if there's an axe murderer in the house, you hide under the bed, and they know to look under the bed, but you don't stick your foot out there so they know which bed to look under, okay?
Well, you don't yell hello.
This is just nuts.
You don't yell hello.
You don't say come find me. I'm in the second bedroom on the right.
And just I think we made up some of the graphics of the digital images and information we're sending out. To be clear, what we're sending is the roadmap for smarter aliens to come visit us.
Exactly.
It's not like our phone number.
We're giving them a map to us. We're giving them our DNA. We're giving them the map. We're not saying oh, you can contact us here. We're saying come and visit. The nudes are actually waving as if that is to say hello and be friendly. But this, it never ever in history has worked out well for the indigenous culture when the big group is coming to see them. It's never been a good story.
Right, and you'd think that if they're going to get this information, they would be able and could visit us. They're way more advanced than we are. These are the pictures from NASA of the UFO sightings, or not from NASA, from the Pentagon. Gun sight video. This was the stuff both off the East Coast and the West Coast of the United States. Sightings confirmed by the Pentagon go back all the way to the 2004. Insofar, at least as we've been able to tell, there's been no evidence that anybody else is as dumb as we are to send their DNA and a map to visit out into the universe so that we pick it up.
Exactly.
Right.
We haven't gotten any Beatles songs back. No.
Yeah. Proof that the aliens are smarter than us. Liberty, thank you very much. It's good to see you. Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.